What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today is a very big day because I have a trucking company delivering an entire pallet of supplies from Boost Plant. But before that pallet arrives today, I've got some work to do in the gallery. So without wasting any more time, let's get right on into it and I'll tell you what I'm up to. So for the last year, I've had this little corner stand which houses a very dangerous array of cables to all my other scapes in the gallery. And right now it's housing the UNS 3N, which if you don't know about this tank, you can see the how to set up an aquascape in 1 minute video that I have on my channel. It's not fully done yet. There's still some things I want to clean up in here, but it's doing well. An update video on that is coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, all that being said, it's time to move this out of the way. I have to figure out the cord situation, make it a lot safer, and I need to find a place for this tank and the stand because something new is going here. All right guys, so the pallet is here. It's beautifully wrapped, which means that I have to take some time to unwrap this thing thoroughly. So let's get to work. All right guys, so we got it unwrapped. Everything looks great so far, but I haven't done a detailed look yet. So I have to get all this stuff up the stairs into my apartment, and then I'll sort it out from there. So let's go. All right, so it's all moved. I don't know how much weight that was, but I'm like hardcore sweating right now. So it's all in the house. Time to go set it up. So I think it's time I tell you what this whole project is all about. Now, a lot of things came in on this shipment today, but the crown jewel of the entire thing is the UNS 60A dual all-in-one system. I've heard a lot about these things. I'm very excited to get my hands on one. And honestly, even though I haven't taken it out of the box, it just looks so good. And I am so excited to set it up. Now, if you've been following me for more than a month, you know that I love my nano tanks. The largest tank I own is a 20-gallon. That's the Biotope from South America. So this is gonna be a new challenge for me, scaping something a lot bigger than what I'm used to. The 60A is roughly 6 or 7 inches longer than a 45U. So definitely a lot more space to work with, and I'm very excited to get my hands into it. Now, if you haven't figured out yet, this video is sponsored by Boost Plant. They're the ones that sent me all of the equipment, all the stones, hardscape. If you haven't checked them out yet, I highly recommend you do. You can use the affiliate link down below in the description, and that will help directly support this channel at no extra cost to you. All right, now let's get back to work. All right, so I finally got the stand and the tank in place. This thing just looks sweet. We've got the cord situation all figured out, so let's take a look inside the stand here and see what we got. Opens up, we've got our CO2 system, some smart plugs for the lights, which is a massive improvement compared to the fire hazard that this thing was before. The stand itself has this super cool little emblem for Ultimate Nature system. It closes super easily, which I love. And then the tank itself sitting on top looks really great as well. Equipment, we've got a twin star light on here. I can't remember the exact number of the model, so I'll put that up on the screen. But it's got a
built-in 7-step dimmer, which is great. I love that because I probably won't be running this system at full power. You can see here we've got an adjustable outflow piece as well as the intake up on the top, which I really like. The back is all covered with this solid piece. And if we open it up, I haven't set it up yet, but you can see the individual chambers in the back. So overall, you can tell this is a much safer and cleaner looking setup than before. I can now go to sleep resting easy at night, knowing that my apartment's not going to catch on fire. One thing I did notice is that the edges here, even though they're the, let's see if it'll focus, even though they're the 45-degree metered edges, like every UNS tank, they do seem to have a darker tint as opposed to like the 45U, which is lighter. I don't know if it's a new design thing or if it's specifically set that way because this system is both saltwater and freshwater compatible, but either way, it still looks awesome, and I'm very excited to get the hardscape in this. Unfortunately, due to some scheduling conflicts, I won't be able to set this thing up today, but I will be setting it up very shortly. All right, guys, so it's been a couple of days. As you can see behind me, I don't have hardscape in the setup yet, which means that I'm gonna have to cut this video short now and do hardscape and planting in a second video. That being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're not already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.